Welcome back to a long pause of the lower class podcast. This is Pony.
This is Ziggy.
How you guys doing tonight? Tonight it is what's today? February the 22nd of 1987. Just kidding. 2017. How you doing, Michael?
Not too well. Kind of sick actually.
Life, right?
I mean, I'm supposed to go to the Suicidal Tendencies show tomorrow, but I mean, I'm hoping I'll feel better by tomorrow night. I mean, I'm feeling better now, but who knows? It might get worse again because when I take medication, it's only temporary, and then that feeling comes back again. But hopefully, it's not too bad. If I could tolerate it, I'll just go to the show.
We've been on a long hiatus, haven't we?
Yeah. Last one we did. Let me check right now.
It's been a while. I want to say one by one. But
Last one we did. What was the last one?
How many viewers do we have on the podcast? That's the thing. That's the big question.
Last one.
We have like 13, maybe? 13?
No, we're like 14 or something.
We're back up there? Whoa. I mean, what is that, 15?
Property.
It was 2016.
It can't be that. Yeah, November 17th.
November 17th, last year. Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, because we were pretty busy, especially with him getting a new job after he left his old job. And then plus me, our schedule was kind of conflicting because we had different days off and we couldn't do the podcast. And plus I was busy with work too, with the whole hotel closing and everything.
Yup, so the hotel closed. this that's an oddity. That's...
Yeah, it kind of pissed me off. I wish I knew beforehand, before I got hired, if my boss told me, hey, you know what, we're closing in about 6 months, do you still want the job? I would be like, fuck no. I wouldn't take it at all.
Yeah, he didn't know though.
Yeah.
He didn't know. He was used and abused. That's the fucked up part.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed. Even till now, it hasn't been that long. It's only been about a month since I've been laid off. I mean, I haven't found a job yet. I mean, it's like down season right now.
Hunting season's
or
over.
off season. So that's why there's not that many places that are hiring right now. Kind of wish there was because I need a job to pay bills and shit.
It's crazy. That's the thing. It's just been a long time. Very long time. How many viewers do we actually have, or how many listeners?
We have...
We're just keeping track of what's going on since we haven't done this in a while. I just want to see how many people have been listening.
Well, we would have got notifications if they left any likes
I haven't
or
gotten
comments
anything.
or nothing like that. Because you're the main account holder on that.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten any like notifications. Even when there's notifications, sometimes it doesn't tell me. It's just fucked up. But yeah,
I haven't checked in a while, but let me see.
I mean, one thing is that we could, like, I'm just encouraged, kind of, just the fact that there's not that many listeners. Half the time, we're trying to figure out what to talk about. It's kind of hard to figure out what to talk about when, in reality, the subjects they're talked about is more political, and I don't really care about politics, to tell the truth. Not in any side of the politics.
Yeah, last one didn't get that much.
6 listeners, views?
Yeah, just 6 views.
From where? Oh, I mean, the last time we did it was on SoundCloud, huh?
No, we did on here.
Really?
Yeah, the last one was... Actually, I fucked up the episodes because I can't remember which one we're on anymore. I think we're actually on 14. But it doesn't matter.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And who's the viewers on this?
Well, you can't see who viewed
Anymore?
it. No, you can't see who viewed the...
It's only 6 people, damn, man. No thumbs, no...
It won't show you who viewed it because there's a lot of people that use YouTube and they don't have an account.
Yeah, I think it's getting to that point where, like, if we don't have time for it, we're gonna have to do it separately, huh?
What do you mean separately?
Like a vlog, a class vlog, a vlog cast, and then put them together. You know what I mean? Like, put in, like, for you guys that don't know what we're talking about, basically my idea is, like, since we barely have the time sometimes.
Well, I mean, I have the time to do it, but it's all on him because he
Yeah.
has work and everything.
Plus, I live in TJ, so it's kind of much of a drive to be crossing for, like, an hour drive, and, like, I'm pretty low on the funds are pretty low. Let's just say that at the moment. But I'm saying like my idea is more of like we can do
Oh, weird. We have viewers from Russia, Japan, Germany.
Japan. Nice,
Uh
nice.
huh.
Supporting my race, yo. I love Russians. I don't care about Germans or what the fuck is that? Baharian.
That's weird.
What are Japanese and Russians doing on the podcast? Oh, Russia.
Oh, we got one dislike.
Who disliked us? That's some fucked up shit.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. It's that one we did about that girl.
Oh, she was the one that disliked us? That was like that was a long time ago.
I think it was. That's the one where I cut a lot of it, most of it out.
Oh, yeah,
But who cares?
she's whack. She's whack. Russians and Japanese. Go ahead and give us a like. Support us. Support your local, not the local, but I'm saying more of your foreign people, if you don't mind. Talk to us. Let us know what's happening in your country. I don't care if you speak the Asian language or the Russian language. I usually one we can always Google Translate that bitch. Don't worry about it. It's technology, motherfuckers.
And we're not expecting you guys to leave comments on our videos, but it would be it would be appreciated because we need to know what kind of things you want us to talk about, or if there's something that you wouldn't want us to talk about.
And Google has a translation too, so don't even try.
Because I know we touch base on a lot of sensitive subjects, and we'd appreciate if you let us know if it's too much for you guys. But then at the same time, there's a lot worse podcasts out there that talk about some raunchy shit.
True, which we can do, but we don't. We chose not to. Just the fact that I don't know what raunchy is anymore, so it's kind of hard to tell nowadays. Raunchy seems to be the normal now.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know. But no, like my idea, what I was talking about, the idea was more of a, like, we both do the separate things since we don't have time. And then I can send you the audio and then you put them together or so on.
Oh, that's too much work.
But I mean, it's just the only way it'd be easier.
It,
Or we
it,
can do, you know what we can do?
It wouldn't work that way because when you record your part and my
No.
part, I gotta split up your audio to match up.
We can
with mine.
we can still do it by not Skyping, but like a video face-to-face type of thing. And you can record the audio as you do the video. You get me? Or we can do
It's
the...
the same thing. That's like Skype.
What do you mean? No. I'm saying like... Because... Well, yeah, whatever.
Well, I mean, do you have an app on your phone that could record phone calls?
Yeah.
Well, then we can use that.
I can... True.
So it sounds like we're, at least we could do it when we're not together.
True.
You know?
But I mean, like, what I'm saying is that you have more access on the computer since it saves on it. Like that. Instead of, like, taking that time to, load it.
No, it won't take that long.
Really?
No.
Because
Because it's just audio. Audio is not that much compared to video. It's more.
I think it would be a different transition if we do it, like with the camera view, since it has the camera view of both separate people. You get me? I mean, because you know how like in the other camera we had two people at the same time, and I always like the fact that we could always do it with two separate cameras and facing one person and the other. You get me?
Oh yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. I mean, because people.
Well,
see...
I mean, we could do that. Well, I mean, that's in time. We've been doing this for a while, but we're still trying to figure out the whole thing. Eventually, when I get a job, and if hopefully it's a high paying job, we could probably get a better setup, better mic.
I want to see if we can try to do something that Josh is doing. For you guys who don't know Josh, he has.
Wait. Where is he recording all this stuff at?
In his house or anywhere. They started going out now. They interviewed the guy from the DC Comics.
What? Get out of here!
I'm not fucking
what
around.
the fuck? Damn, they barely started too.
Yeah, and he's got in people from DC Comics. He's been recording in comic shops, getting interviews from comic shops. He's having artists on the thing.
Oh, you know what? Because he has more promotions than we do.
Yeah.
That's why we don't have anything, because when on our YouTube, if I subscribe to people and they look at our YouTube, then we could probably get more viewers that way. But since I'm not subscribed to anybody. Hold on.
But go to I Am Comics. Oh yeah, for you guys don't know his podcast name, it's I Am Comics. You can actually download him off of iTunes and the Android audio thing. And he's on there, and then you can go on to onto SoundCloud too, if anything. But yeah, his description is more of like comics. You go towards the comics. He's interviewed a couple of good people. His co-host would be, I don't remember his name, but he used to work for Marvel Comics as either an inker or not an artist, one of the two. But yeah, check him out. He's been doing pretty well. I give him props for being able to do what he's doing right now. His podcast usually ranges from Wednesday to Saturday. So every Wednesday to Saturday he'll do it. He'll upload it. Like if you guys subscribe to him, you'll notice the notification. But yeah, like he's been doing pretty well for himself. He's been like that fool. Well, that fool doesn't promote himself. Like he promotes himself out in person. He goes out and
Yeah, but see, the thing is, he has other people to promote him.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying because he went out to do that. He didn't
Yeah.
subscribe to anybody
See,
online.
our subscriptions, we got nothing. We're not to subscribe to anybody. If we're subscribed to somebody, at least we'll get some kind of viewage, you know.
Oh well, go to his. I Am Comics. I want to see. No, like on his. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. You're doing the book.
No. Does he have? Is it a YouTube? Or?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Go on
I
YouTube.
thought he had SoundCloud.
It's either or. Watch. Go on the thing. I Am Comics. I'm pretty sure she's still doing it. I'm not sure. I wonder. Where is it?
Oh yeah, I think it's.
Is that him?
Oh yeah.
No. Wait. No, that's not him.
Oh wait, no, it's not.
Someone. Has a shoebox. And then the artist who did that was his co-host.
I Am Comics.
Co-host did it.
podcast.
I wonder if you can record on this while we speak on the thing.
What do you mean?
Like, well, because I want to call him and see what's up. You know what I mean?
You could probably use my phone.
True. Let me see your phone. But yeah, let me give this guy a call to see if he does still
I
if he's still doing it.
I don't think he is.
Oh,
What are you doing?
it's actually recording.
Well, yeah, of course.
So I want to see if
I don't know. I'm not sure. It might interfere if you.
let me see. Like, your phone. I don't want to do it on my phone. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna give him a call, see what's up. I want to see what he's doing. How do you do what he's doing? I want to know what's up. So yeah, you guys, you're probably gonna hear me talk on the phone with a homie. This
you gotta
is
put on speaker.
this is the proprietor to I Am Comics. Like I mentioned,
I mean, we could do like a collaboration. I've been thinking.
actually. Hey, so how did you promote yourself on your podcast?
How?
Yeah, how? Like, what did you do? Because I can see you're already getting a little like bigger.
Well, you just fucking start an Instagram, a Facebook, and a Twitter.
But how
Well,
did you?
We didn't think about that. We
Yeah.
should have done that.
And then how did you get the artists you get, dude?
The artist?
Yeah, you've been going like I've been noticed that you've been doing a lot.
Oh, the people that have been getting?
Simone Way.
Oh, you just go out, you network, and you just meet people, dude. Like, we met that dude at the comic shop by chance because we just did it right there at the comic shop, and then he ended up knowing a lot of people. And then we got the chairman of Comic Fest. All I did was just message him. Like, dude, it's easy to, like, it's fucking, very easy when you message people, dude, because they'll tell you yes or no.
Damn. Well, congratulations, man. You're getting pretty big.
Yeah, thanks.
Fuck, dude. That's pretty good. Now I just wanted to see what's up because I mean we're still getting up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to see what did you do?
Yeah, you're actually doing a lot better than we are because we started back in 2015, right? Or 16,
Around the area.
Early 2016,
Yeah.
and we haven't
It's just
got.
Go for it.
What's up?
Go for it.
Oh no, it's just because it's comic books, fool, and you gotta get to the people that are into that stuff. So we're comics. I got lucky enough to get JJ. He's a fucking good artist.
Yeah.
and people follow. And you know, like I say, you just go out there, man. You try
Yeah.
to get the people who are like are into your stuff to
Yeah, because
come and follow you.
with our podcast, we're doing just a little bit of everything. We could talk about comics if we want to. We could talk about music, just about anything in general, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, when are you off?
Like at 12 or 1 in the morning.
No, I mean, like when what are your days off, dude?
Oh, that's stupid. Weekends.
Only weekends?
Yeah. I
I-
work Monday through Friday.
Well, I want to see if we can do a collaboration, really, like once you have time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Right now, I
we're
just gotta find like I've been doing a lot of shit 'cause I've had to pay a lot of bills and all this crap.
Shit. All right, sorry about the further intermission, but yeah, you guys heard. He's like he mentioned his network. We haven't been doing that as much.
yeah, we should really get on that. Like right now, I'm thinking I'm actually on Facebook right now. I'm planning to make a Facebook, and I'm probably gonna make an Instagram so we could get more networking out there and more
True.
viewers. And I'm gonna leave them public profiles because so everybody could view it. And then on my Instagram, I'm gonna promote it also. So hopefully we get more views because I know the shit we talk about, it's interesting to us, so it should be interesting for you guys. But see, the thing is, not a lot of people want to listen to podcasts because they take so long to listen to. But see, here's the thing: podcasts are supposed to be like hours, you know, at time. You know, they're not supposed to be 15-minute fucking audio clips here and there.
So yeah,
It's meant to be listened on the go. Say if you're in your car, you can listen to it. You go on the YouTube, just put your phone down. If you have auxiliary cord, and put that shit on or whatever, you know.
we'll see what we can do. We'll try to network more as much as we can.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a collaboration. Hopefully,
I guys heard.
it's gonna be a lower class I Am Comics collaboration,
Hopefully, yeah. I'm pretty sure it'll come out pretty well. I mean,
but it's gonna be kind of weird because it's gonna be 4 people.
That's
And
perfectly fine.
We have to set up the mic where everybody's
center?
heard. See, we could use multiple mics, but see, the thing is, we need like splitters and all that, and
that's perfectly fine.
audio.
Or you can use one microphone and just put it in the center. Because we don't technically that's all you need.
Well, hopefully.
Because you could we centered the mic before. Same thing. It does the same thing. We don't really to man. I mean, they've managed with what they got too, which is good. But yeah, we probably do a collaboration. Well, he's the gentleman that we spoke to. His name's Josh. He's like I mentioned. He is the proprietor, one of the proprietors to I Am Comics. He talks about comics, as you can heard. He does interview people, comic shops, and so on. So you guys want to get on that, just go for it. He's a very good friend of mine, of ours, actually.
It's funny too because he started way after we did, and we've been doing this for a long time already. We've been doing this since early last year, and he has more of a, I guess,
Following.
fan base and
Mhm.
a following. Yeah. Because see, the thing is, everybody loves comics. You know, he chose a good subject to talk about.
True.
But for us, we talk about everything.
Yeah, we're just random.
Just go ahead and leave that door open, so you can go in and out. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna start doing that. We've been trying to get this up and going for a while. Like we have it up there already, but see, the thing is, we haven't networked it too much. Like we would post, you know, I would leave the link for our YouTube on our Instagram so people could view it. But it seems like it's not enough to promote it. You know, like we should probably ask our friends to promote our shit too, and then it gets out to their friends, and then other people listen to it. And I leave my profile on Instagram on public so I get all these views from everybody. That's why when I'm looking at the fan base or people listening to it, that's why it's showing Russia and all those other places, because apparently I follow and I'm followed by a lot of Russian girls and Russian people for some reason. I have no idea why, but they're probably listening to it too.
My following is different. I got people here and there. It's random people. yeah, we'll try to see if we can network more. I guess we didn't go at it the right way. I guess we just have to put more effort. I guess you can say, in the sense, if I'm correct. But yeah, like we'll try our best. We'll see if we
There
can
it is.
do probably what. Well, we'll do it step by step. We'll see what we can bring in. Well, I mean, this is one. I mean, comics is the one, and then probably the next would be someone else. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, because we could probably just bring a couple of people and see what they. Well, I mean, just I guess it's more of a subject type of matter where whenever they come in, we'll see what we can bring up. I mean, last time we had what my friend was Felipe, and we talked about a lot of things.
Well, yeah, we plan on getting more guests like when we get our shit up and going again, because we're slowly. It's almost like we're starting over because we haven't done this in almost like what,
Oh
like
wow,
3 months or
or
something
so
like that.
yeah.
So we're gonna get this going again, and we're gonna get more guests, and we're gonna figure out topics to talk about. I mean, we right now we're just talking about what's going on right now because it's been so long, and I'm sure people are wondering what's going on with us, or probably not. Maybe we're forgotten already because, you know,
We're probably the hidden.
because we didn't think we're gonna start this again. We thought we were just gonna end it all, you know. That's why we haven't been really doing anything.
Yeah, exactly.
We were on a long hiatus because we, you know,
a lot of things.
I guess we just lose interest. Not really interest, but we just I don't know. It's
I guess it's interest.
probably yeah. It's complicated, you know.
It is complicated.
Yeah, and with because there's an episode on our SoundCloud. I'm sure some people listen to it, but I haven't. I still have to download the the audio from SoundCloud so I could transfer it to YouTube because I'm planning to just get rid of the whole SoundCloud thing because you have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's true. It's just,
And I mean, our friend is still using it, but he's paying for it.
yeah, he's
though.
paying for it. Like he's I think SoundCloud Plus or something like that. If not, I think if not, he's using
Yeah,
something
he's
else,
a pro unlimited user. Yeah.
which is yeah. I mean, I guess with it comes with the.
And I think
Yes,
he
sir.
might have more episodes than us.
No, he does, of course. But I think with us, it's,
Yeah, he has.
we're YouTube based, so our
Yeah,
YouTube
he has
thing,
a lot more. Yeah.
YouTube dates would be different.
Just leave it open.
Cause it's gonna hear the outside stuff.
Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, like I think it's more. I think it's more of like what is it? It's the subject matter. I think we're more like because he's SoundCloud based, right? We're more of YouTube based. We do our. I mean, we can still go
Yeah.
collaborations, but we don't have to do the whole, you know, the whole oh hey that or this. I mean, we still have the audio saved.
Yeah.
Because-
Like the way I'm sure our friend uses the audio recording on SoundCloud instead of other devices. But we've tried that whole thing, but it didn't work. We have to do it our way so it would upload correctly. Like even after this is done, I still have to get because we're recording this off of Pony's phone, so he has to remove his SD card and I gotta upload it from my computer. I'm gonna put it on an adapter so I can get the audio files because we cut. There's another audio file that I have to put together, which we should have mentioned before we started this new one. That's why there was a little pause, and that's why it jumps immediately to a different subject. But we'll see. Like maybe this podcast won't be too much about anything really, because it's just about
It's what we're doing and what we can
it's
do.
about our podcast, yeah.
Updating you guys what probably new things will come up.
And then maybe sometime, maybe this week or next week, we'll have we'll collaborate with our friend. We won't record here, obviously. We'll record somewhere else, because here it's a little bit difficult. At least over there, we could record it on, say, his laptop or whatever, and then we'll just get the audio from him and we'll repost it on ours.
Yep.
So he'll put one on SoundCloud and we'll put one on YouTube.
Yeah, and see what we can do. A lot of things. I want to see if we can probably grab some people and see this goes.
Yeah.
Because even right now, I'm still thinking like, where can get people? What type of people we can get? I mean, we can get random people. I know that for sure.
Yeah, we were supposed to have a bunch of friends come in on the podcast. Like we're supposed to get one of our friends. We were supposed to get what's her name too, right?
Annabelle.
Well, I thought Cynthia wanted to be on the podcast too.
Kind of. Yeah, I can probably bring her. I can see what she says. I mean, you bring a 6-pack of beer. We could probably talk about a lot of things.
Yeah, we might have to record it somewhere else because there's lack of space over here. And plus, I don't want to.
I think that's the other thing. Like,
I don't want to record it while my dad's around.
I think that's what the other thing that discourage is the lack of space we got.
Yeah, I mean if we could do it outdoors, but see the thing is we gotta worry about the fucking wind.
True. Well, I'll see what I can do. I'll probably talk to her and see if she can do it at her house. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of women are are iffy about their homes. But I'll see what we can probably collaborate with. She's Cynthia is a good old friend. She's a punk rocker, and then she knows a little bit more than I do. She's pretty chill. She's a nice person. She's a pretty rad person. She's down for. I'm pretty sure she's down for this. I just have to talk to her.
Yeah. So I don't know how long we've been recording for. This one's 13, and the other one's like I don't know. I'm not sure.
About 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Probably. Just go ahead and leave it open. It doesn't matter. There's not really sound out there. Just leave it open. I don't know what this dog wants. He wants to go out and he wants to come in. It's not making any fucking sense.
But yeah.
Yeah, so, I don't know what else to talk about, I mean, we mostly just wanted to update you guys on what's going to happen in the future, I mean, right now, like, after we're done with this podcast, we're going to...
Get drunk? No.
I'm going to, start a Facebook for a podcast, and then we'll get our network going on right there, and then hopefully that gets out to more people.
And hopefully we do this. I mean, hopefully if we get someone surrounding the area, like, someone like, probably, like, someone that can't come in, we can probably do what I was talking about like, not Skype thing, but the thing, because I can probably get somebody. There's a show called Blark and Son. You heard of this?
I don't think so. No.
No. Well, they seem to respond to whatever. They respond to the comments I have put in, so I can probably get them to see what's. Well, basically, I can probably not collaborate, but more like bring them in, ask them questions. I mean, this is on Instagram, so the show's called Blark and Son. It's a 30-minute show where there's a son who's a gamer and a smartass. And the father is an old miner, according to what I was watching. A miner or not a veteran, one of the two. But it's a really funny show. It's a hand puppet show, but it's not like you're thinking about Muppets, but these are like real life. It looks like real life people. So they do like 30-minute seconds. But I've noticed that every time I do post like a comment or something, they respond. They really do respond. So I want to see if I can probably get them to do the whole Skype or whatever thing to see how that goes. Let's see how far we can go with that. But I still need to make sure that we're set up well so I can
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, once I have all these things set up, the Facebook, and then I'll create another Instagram for our podcast, and maybe that would get the network out of the way. As far as like going out and telling people about us, we're gonna figure that later. Like I don't know, Pony was planning to make stickers. I don't know
Yeah.
after that. Make stickers and post stickers everywhere. Like have the sticker that says Lower Class Podcast and have the website around it.
Yeah, but this is the funds. So
Yeah.
the funds. But now that I'm getting a tax return, I can probably do that.
Yeah, because that would help out a lot. Like you post that on every like electrical box or whatever. And I'll do the two. I'll stamp them on like bars and shit.
So yeah, so that's basically the plan. But just get through. But yeah, I think that's what we'll try to do as much as we can. Because I know where to get the sticker thing. Because I can send it out on. There's a, I forget what it's called. Something sticker app something. I don't know. But but you can order them and they give you a roll and you can like clack. I think I showed you, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed you. So I can probably start that up. I want to make a couple of rolls. I mean, the roll's like 50 stickers in a roll
Actually,
around the area.
do you still have your
Facebook?
Facebook?
Yeah, I do, but I don't really.
Well, because you have to log in to create a podcast, and I don't want to activate mine again.
Why? You just destroy it. Like use yours since you're not.
No, you have to have active Facebook in order to create a podcast.
So you
on
can't
there.
reactivate yours though.
I don't want to.
No, you do it. I mean, you can use it as a podcast.
No, it's we can't do it like that. When you log on to yours, you have to create additional profile.
You should what is it? You can't create like one of our like the lower class and then use our email, the lower class email. Are you trying to do that?
No.
You should probably try because we have our own email for it.
Okay, I guess we'll do that.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know. Yeah, anything else to add on to this? Or
No,
what?
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, as far as everything else goes, we don't really have much of like actual other things to talk about because there's not much going on in our lives right now. Like Pony's working, and I'm still looking for work, so that's pretty much all there is. So I guess we'll end it right there. Then this will be uploaded as soon as possible. I still have to
Process it.
I have to adjust everything. I'm sure the quality of the sound quality is gonna sound okay, but I have to add both audio files together, and then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube and all that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is Ziggy, a Lowercast podcast.
This is Pony, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a good day.